What is up, guys? Jay Ward here, and as you can imagine, it's pretty late at night. Today I'm going to give one of my first of many comic reviews. Now here you have an edition of Batman with Robin here. So I just read it tonight. It's a pretty alright read. Robin's out on his own doing minor things. Batman is at sort of a party thing. He helps a few kids that he noticed tried to rob something. And that's about it. Nothing too exciting, no real intense fighting. Robin brought out a bow staff, mentioned Jason Todd, and that's about it. Now I bought a good collection, actually. I'm just going to get them right now, the very nice collection. The Holiday Hootenanny, which is kind of like a fall fair thing at my church, just recently happened, believe it or not. And within this time, I got Batman, The Return of Scarface, Part 1, which I'll be reading next, and possibly doing a review for, I'm not fully sure. A Gotham Tale, Part 1 and 2, I think it's with Man-Bat. Whether it is a full collection of Batman and Man-Bat, I'm not fully sure. If you connect the pictures here, it does look to be sort of one big image in general. So, not fully sure, but if it ends up being a two-part series, then you can definitely expect a full review of that series once I finish reading those two parts. And lastly, we have a 6 comic book series of The Dark Empire. Now I bought all this for $5, believe it or not. It was 50 cents a comic, so I ended up getting this stuff for I ended up getting this entire Star Wars series for $3, and then hopefully a full set of Batman stuff in this. I'm hopeful. This one has distinctly mentioned 1 of 6, and so there is the cover of the first one, and here's the cover of the last one. It's kind of interesting, and I will break it down, but there are some that remind me of stuff, like the first cover reminds me of Return of the Jedi, almost. I don't really notice nothing too much about the second one. The third one kind of looks like Luke Skywalker joining the dark side. Then 4 reminds me of Empire Strikes Back. Issue number 5 here actually kind of reminds me of the plot, basically, of Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, too, because it was about, you were a cloned Jedi of Starkiller, but General Rom Koda, who was blinded from you in the first game, couldn't really tell. And it's funny, because this one I actually didn't realize, but it has the tag for $5, so I got it for like a tenth of its price, which is just amazing in my opinion. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully all these series is to review. This is actually my very first Star Wars comic series, so I'll be looking forward to reading these Star Wars comics and talking about them. Again, it is Bat Month, which is why we're doing all the Batman review stuff first. Expect this stuff to come along sometime during Star Wars Month, whenever that may be. I still need to plan it, because I don't know how I'm going to do it. I have, like I said, I run 2 YouTube channels, so trying to find that balance is not exactly easy peasy. I'll be reading all this stuff, perhaps before my review, and then depending on when I get around to making the reviews, we'll see. But yeah, as you guys know, it's October, and you guys have been watching all the gameplay stuff, hopefully. So sometime later on, I will be doing the final game of my Arkham trilogy. The final game I have yet to determine a name of. Perhaps the Arkham Conclusion, perhaps. Anyways, that's all the time I have for today. Check back in sometime later. I'm Jay Ward, and we will see you all later.